Hi guys, happy Friday. I just bumped my camera, of course. Sorry about the shaky camera. How was everybody's week? It's a shorter week, which I find always feels like a really long week because Monday was the 4th of July. I had a great 4th of July weekend. It was super low key and relaxing, and we spent some time. My husband and I spent a little bit of time with friends, and then just a lot of like quiet time at home, which just helps me feel rejuvenated. And so, anyway, I had a great 4th of July. Oh, and we also went to see fireworks in my town. So that was fun. We put our chairs in the back of our pickup truck, and we sound, that may sound a little funny to some people, but it was a lot of fun just sitting up there. And yeah. So anyway, well, I have a bunch of favorites for you guys, so I'm just going to try and jump right in so as not to make this video so insanely long. But I'm also feeling kind of chatty. So here we go. Okay, my first favorite is something that I haven't pulled out yet this year. I think I got this, I might have gotten this last summer. I might have gotten it this summer before. But it still works. And it is the Chanel CC Cream. It says Correction Complete Broad Spectrum SPF 30. This is what I'm wearing today, and I forgot how good this stuff is. It is so good. I was like putting it on, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so good. It's got, I got to tell you why it's good. Tell them why it's good, Allison. I think it's good because it gives you like a really nice coverage. It does not feel too heavy, and it's given my skin like this glow. Because you guys, if you've watched my videos, I've been hardcore for the Makeup Forever Stick Foundation. I may just be using this like every day now. Now, don't get me wrong. I still love the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation. But for summertime, this is good. I'm so glad. I'm going to try something different today. I'm going to step out of my safety zone, and I'm going to do a little dance. And I'm going to try something different. And I'm so glad I did. I'm going to have to like keep this in my collection like all the time now. Because I can feel like it's almost gone. So sad. And I think it's like probably like a $50 CC cream. So, anywho. So that's what I'm wearing today on my face. Let's go into eyeshadows. I have a variety of things here. So I pulled out this beauty today. Not today. I pulled it out this week because I wanted a really fresh-faced light look. And when you look at this palette, you may not think fresh-faced and light, but you can get fresh-faced and light. And what I did was I used, Artemis on my lid. I used Beaches and Cream and Frappe in my crease. And I used a little bit of Sora underneath my lower lash line. And then I used Aphrodite as like my liner. And this is a great palette because you can get that like really nice light look, or you can, go all out and go crazy with some of these darker shades, which I have done. I've used it to do like some fun looks too. And Makeupgeek is so good. Their products are just always consistently good, in my opinion. So that is one thing that one eyeshadow palette I've been loving. I don't have any other palettes to show you, but what I do have to show you is the Marc Jacobs Twinkle Pop in Honey Bunny. I absolutely adore this product. It is a cream eyeshadow. My hand's a little wet, but holy smokes, look at that. It's so pretty. So it's a cream eyeshadow. I love the packaging. You can just twirl it up and twirl it back down. And it goes on. I just take it and I put it on my eyelid and put it on that way. And then it goes on, and you do have time to like blend it out a little bit. But this is just so pretty. It's kind of like a pinky, champagne-y color. And then when you get it on your eye, you can really see the little glitters in it, but they do not fall down, at least in my experience. So you don't end up having glitter all over your face. And these are supposed to have a little bit of a cooling effect. I don't necessarily feel that when I put it on, but I've had this product for a while too. So maybe it lost its ability to cool. So, and then with that, I've been just pairing two eyeshadows in my crease. This is Makeupgeek Beaches and Cream, and this is MAC Soft Brown. I've been digging soft brown lately. I've been wearing it with a lot of different makeup looks. It just has a really nice, I already showed you Beaches and Cream once when I showed you the other palette, but I'll show you again. Soft brown just has like almost like a mauviness to it, which I really dig. So, yeah, I've been loving those two shadows, especially paired with Honey Bunny this week. Then another shadow that I've been loving, and it's what I have on today, is another Makeupgeek shadow, and this is one of the newer ones. This is Tiki Hut. It looks like baby poo, but it really is like what everybody says about shadows like this is they just go on your eyes, and it's like it just has enough color to like do something to your eyes to just make it look really, really good. So here's a finger swatch of Tiki Hut, and I'll pair it next to Soft Brown so you can kind of see. Here is Tiki Hut. So yeah, it just looks like it don't look pretty, like, until you put it on your eyes, and then it looks really pretty. So those are some eyeshadows I've been loving and eye products I've been loving. Now for cheek products, I've been going hard with MAC's Warm Soul. This blush is so, so good. My hand's all wet. I'm gonna shake it off. Okay, here we go. Warm Soul. Finger swatch. There you go. So pretty. It goes with everything. I love the MAC Mineralize blushes, and Warm Soul is probably just one of my favorite ones. So I really want to get New Romance, but I'm going shopping this weekend, so I might pick it up this weekend because, oh, that's right, I'm filming this before Friday, so I have time to edit. So today is actually my birthday. So tomorrow I'm going shopping. I think that's what we're doing. My husband said he's going to take me shopping after we go to lunch. So anywho, a little tidbit about me. My next blush favorite though is Nars Orgasm. This is another blush that is just like a staple in my collection. And I've been wearing this blush when I've been wearing like Honey Bunny in that eye look, and I just love it. Just gives like that nice summer look to your skin, in my opinion. And then last blush I'm going to tell you about is one that I have not used for so long, but it's what I'm wearing on my cheeks today, and it's MAC Springsheen. It's kind of in the same family as Nars Orgasm, but it's just a little more like, it's got a little more like orange peach to it, I would say. So here's Nars Orgasm in the middle, and then here's Springsheen. But it gives your cheeks a very nice sheen, hence the name. Okay, let's jump into lip products. I have more lip products today than I've had in quite a while. So here we go. So when I did that look, when I used the Manny MUA Makeupgeek palette, I wanted to keep everything really soft and just subtle. So what I did was I pulled out my very first, literally, this is my very first tube of MAC lipstick, and it is in Blankey, which is an amplified, which is a beautiful, beautiful nude lipstick. Now I should probably get another one of these, but I haven't had anything weird or funky happen, so I'm continuing to use it, and I have like this much left of it. So yes, I love Blankey. And then I usually top that with Makeupgeek Cream Sheen Glass in Boy Bait, and it just gives you such a nice nude lip. My next lipstick favorite that I've been wearing this week is a Bite Beauty lipstick, and you guys, I'm sorry, but you can't, this is like a limited edition shade, but I'm going to show you anyway, because I think they have a new one out in the Amuse-Bouche line that's pretty similar to this. I'm not going to remember the name of it right now, but this is Bite Beauty's Lavender, and there's just, in my opinion, not a lot of shades like this in the market. This is a little bit lighter and pinkier than, say, like MAC's Up the Amp, which is another one of my favorite lipsticks. But yeah, I love a good purple lipstick like this shade of purple lipstick because I have brown eyes and brown hair, and I just think it really plays really well with those tones. So yeah, Bite Beauty Lavender. If you can pick up that one from Bite Beauty that I can't remember the name of, but it's very similar, I think, to this one. And then finally, what I have on my lips right now, which is a Bam in Your Face lipstick shade, which I put it on and I was like, oh, yes. It is the Estee Lauder Pure Color Envy Sculpting Lipstick in Tumultuous Pink. I mean, you can see it on my lips. I will swatch it on my hand. These lipsticks are fabulous. Can you see it right there? Do I have to really point that out? They are opaque, they are creamy, they last a good long while on your lips. They're just a really, really good lipstick, and like as you get older, you may start to get some lines in your lips, and this lipstick does not settle down into those lines. It just looks creamy and smoothing. That's what I think it does, is it's like looks smoothing on the lips, which I really appreciate. It's also moisturizing. Like I don't feel like my lips are drying out at all or anything crazy like that. One thing I will say, I'm not a huge fan of Estee Lauder's packaging. I know they've done a new line called Estee Edit where they're targeting to a younger audience. I don't love that packaging either, even though the products look beautiful. So it's not always about the packaging. Sometimes the product is just simply what the beautiful part of it is. The packaging is just like a fun bonus on top of everything. Okay, I'm not going to go on all day about this because, let's face it, everybody on YouTube is talking about them, and that's rightfully so because they're beautiful. It's the cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. I have the shade Moonlight. I'm wearing them today. This is pretty much the only highlight I've been wearing since I got these things like 2 weeks ago. Love, love. And there's one thing I want to tell you about. Okay, one thing I don't do a lot of on my channel, and it's intentional, is I don't talk a lot about products that I don't love. Part of the reason for that is because I want to keep my channel positive. And part of that is because I don't want to tear down a company's work or something like that. And part of it is like I'm pretty selective in what I buy anymore. With that being said, I think I got this as a like a point perk from Sephora. This is the Estee Edit Dissolve the Drama 2-in-1 Makeup Remover Cleanser. Guys, I do not like this stuff. And here is why. Because I am a contact wearer. If I don't have my contacts in, I can't see past my nose. Literally everything's blurry. So I will take off my makeup, and I like to use either like an oil or some kind of like cleanse off oil like this. And I'll take it off still with my contacts in. Maybe I shouldn't do that, but I do. And I've been using this week, and what it does is it gets all oily in my contacts, and then my contacts blur over something fierce. What I do like, however, is the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. Removes makeup, cleanses, and refreshes. This is from the drugstore. This is a big old bottle that'll last me a while. I have been through one of these though, and I actually bought another one, and I think I accidentally threw it away. Like, why would I do that? I was cleaning, and I think I threw it away, so then I had to go out and buy another one. I think I got it for $8.99. And I really like this because it takes off my eye makeup, my regular makeup, without without my contacts getting all blurred over. Okay, so that is kind of makeup stuff. There's a couple other things I want to talk to you about, and that is something I've been loving for my house, and it is the Young Living oils. Now, I am a distributor, I guess is what it's called, but I don't really sell to anybody. I'm not like out there trying to sell it. I would if somebody wanted to buy it, but I'm not gonna like push it over onto people. But I have loved diffusing the oils in my house because it just makes my house smell fresh and clean, and I just love that. And we have a dog, so you know, sometimes dogs get smelly, sometimes husbands get smelly, and sometimes I get smelly, let's be real. The ones that I've really been loving this week are Purification, which is pretty much gone. I think it is gone. Peace and Calming 2, which I know is gone. And it's like out of stock. Well, maybe this one isn't out of stock. I think that's wrong. Anyway, so I need to get those. And then Patchouli. So my house smells like an old hippie. And I love it. I just find them, I don't even know, you know, diffusing the oils and wearing oils is supposed to be like, you know, natural and make you feel calming. And I don't even know if they're working. I mean, I feel calm when I'm in my house, but just almost the act of like cleaning out the diffuser and refilling it and picking my oils and picking which blend I want to make, like that's calming to me. And like just having it going, like, so I don't know if the oils are actually like working or if it's just like the act of it that's working for me and making me feel just at peace and whatnot. But yeah, I just really enjoyed diffusing oils throughout the week. And the last thing I will share with you is that I started rewatching the Vampire Diaries over the weekend Because basically what happened was when Elena went to sleep or whatever, and I just kind of lost interest. So I quit watching it. So I haven't seen it for a couple seasons. So I was like, oh, well, I might as well go back and rewatch from the beginning so I can remember everything that's happened. And now I have like this huge undertask of like watching 7 seasons of a show. I'll probably get bored and stop, but I really like enjoyed going back and watching, because I remember, I don't think I actually started watching it when it started on TV. I think I binged watched like 2 seasons and then started watching it regularly on when it was like actually airing. But it's been so fun, and one of the things I love about watching TV shows is like I find a lot of music that I love in TV shows that I watch. So going back and hearing some of those songs that I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about this song, and I really like. It's just really fun and kind of reminiscing a little bit. But that's kind of been my week. I've been working and watching Vampire Diaries and playing with a variety of makeup. So, guys, I said I wanted to make this video short, and it's just not happening this week. I have so many favorites, but I wanted to show you another like kind of non-makeup-y favorite, and that's my new purse from Fossil. It's the Sydney Satchel, and it's in the black stripe pattern with this really fun hot pink key. I actually did what's in my bag, because this is a new bag to me, and it's way fuller, way more full with stuff than it was in that video, because I did that like kind of right after I got it. But I've really been loving this bag, and I will link the what's in my bag where I talk about the bag and all of that jazz below. So yeah, purse favorites. I love Fossil. Raise your hand if you love Fossil. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in my next video, which will be tomorrow. So check in for that. All right, guys. Thank you. Bye.